Hey guys, how you doing? Jonathan with Mainline Overland. I did want to show you the brand new Go Fast camper that we are now a dealer for. This is the V2 Pro for the Tacoma, so the midsize. Just want to give you a quick rundown of what it encompasses when you get one of these. Just show you a couple features, operations, and stuff like that. As I said, this is on a short bed Tacoma, okay? The camper itself, as you see it, all right? Looks just like so. There's 6 inches here, okay, for your size, so it keeps a very low profile, which is phenomenal. The camper itself is very lightweight too, so therefore you don't have to worry about having a huge amount of weight sitting on your truck that you're going to be carrying around with you all the time. And because of its sleek profile, you know, you don't have to worry about huge overhangs or, you know, having a very tall structure on the back of your truck that you constantly have to be thinking about when you're trying to navigate, whether it's, you know, daily stuff or, you know, trails or parking garages or anything like that. So the operation, just opening it up for you, all right? Pull these little flaps down right here. You have locks all around. There's 6 in total going around at each door. When you unlock it with the key, you just press this, pops out. Same with this side. And then you just go ahead and open it up. One of the features that really help keep this in its very lightweight range, okay, is the use of aluminum, okay, and for its strength, it uses a tubular setup. It's similar to a triangle, which is one of the strongest shapes or actually forms in the universe. And as you can see, I mean, it is stout. It's on there. So it latches on very easily. There's 4 billet clamps that will utilize your truck bed. And with this design, all the weight is put down onto the strong structure of your truck. It's not kind of being suspended by any kind of thin aluminum or steel or whatnot. It's very stout. It's really set up to take some weight. Speaking of weight, just so you know, you can go ahead and utilize the top here for crossbars. Okay, you can get 2, you can get 1, you can get 3. Obviously, you're not going to get 1, but you can get up to 3 up there. Static load on this for the camper is 500 pounds. All right, they do make a topper option, which is just going to be this section, no tent on top. It has a static weight of 800 pounds. So, you know, you can really put some weight up there, which is nice, especially if you're going on a trip and you got kayaks or canoe or any cases, solar, anything you want to put up there. It's nice to know that you can actually go ahead and put some weight up there. You have tracks on the side so you can mount lights, awnings, all that good stuff, and they're integrated into it. So that's a nice feature as well. All right, so I got my carrier here, so swing that out. All right, same thing as we had on the other side. Pull these little flaps out. These are great. They keep the dust out, salt, grime, you know, anything that would kind of go ahead and impede on that locking mechanism there. When these open up, they open up just about 90 or a little bit above, so therefore you have plenty of clearance. And the back does have the window, so that way you can utilize your rear view window in the back, which is great too. Third brake light up top. Now I'll open up this other side too. The nice thing about this is while it is a camper, you do have the utility of your truck still, okay? Put that up there. All right, so for me, I have a deck system in here, but if you don't have a deck system, you'll obviously have all that cargo space. As you can see, you can still put stuff in it. Even though you have the camper on it, you're not limited to only having this and not being able to throw stuff in there and make your trip to Lowe's or anything like that. We have a portable pack right here just to showcase the lights for you. All right, there is a switch over on the side here that will allow you to utilize the lighting system. You have 2 sections. There's a top section for the tent, and then there's also a bottom section for just this camper or the topper area. You can go ahead and change the dimness or brightness of them, make it brighter or dimmer. And then you also have a feature where you can switch it over to red light. So at night, you're not attracting bugs, you're not, you know, screwing up your night vision. If you have to get out there in the middle of the night, same thing, you can dim that down, make it brighter or darker. And another nice feature with this is there is another control switch inside the tent section. So if you're up there, you can also turn a light on up in the top corner for just the top side too. So that's a nice thing, so you'll be able to see, you don't have to just rely on this one. All right. Inside you do have latches which come in handy. So if you ever have to secure the tent or the topper doors when you're inside, you can just flip these down. That'll go ahead and lock it, so therefore nobody can open it up if you're on the inside. Nice feature. Just gonna move that down. You're gonna step up onto your tailgate or whatever you have. There's 2 latches right here, okay? There's a little pin. You'll just pull the pin out, flip the latch up, and you'll do the same thing on the other side. From there, it's a simple motion, just pushing up. And the struts on the outside, there's 2 of them. We'll go ahead and take care of doing everything else for you. All right, once you have the tent up, you can go ahead on inside and you can go ahead and gain access to the inside. They do make an option for a ladder. So you can go ahead and mount 2 hooks on the side here. And you can hook a ladder up to it in case you want to gain access from either side, just so you're not always going through the back of your tailgate. All you have to do is push up. You can slide those out of the way. Same thing with the other side. I'll bring one down here. And just so you know, the panel's very strongly made. As I said, you got the little cubby on the back side. It's a 2-inch Therafoam padding here. Real soft. You kind of sink right into it, which is nice. Very comfortable.
Thanks. So.
Simply roll these up, and you'll use the buckles that are already in place just to snap and hold them in place. And then we can just zip this up. Very large screened area with no CM mesh, lots of airflow. Windy day today, so I'm getting a ton of air in here. Now, one bit that you do have with this, there is an optional pole kit that you can go ahead and take these awnings and press them out. So therefore you have some shade coverage as well as a catch-all. For instance, the wind's coming towards me, so if I took the 2 and pushed them out, you'd have a vortex of air in here, so plenty of airflow, so therefore you're not gonna get hot. Gets fresh air in there real nice. Or you can go ahead and just move this and fold it down or roll it up. I'm just gonna fold it down so you can see it with the mesh. One thing they do give you, you have some covered vents up top here. This will allow hot, moist air to escape out here, but they also give you a front vent right up here, which we can open up. Which goes ahead and increases the amount of air that you can get flowing through here. And as I said, guys, inside here, you have a couple different ways that you can configure the upper deck area here. Obviously, if you have all the paneling down, you have a very large sleeping area. It's about 90 inches, I want to say, overall in size, which is great. You can also go ahead and put this into a single bunk mode, where the panel that I'm sitting on right now just rotates to one side, and you have the 2 sides, whichever one you decide, open, so you can still move about. You can remove the cushion and have this as a workstation top or kitchen cooking area if you so wish. And you can also put another one of the square panels here with the other square panel kind of wedged here that they call lounge mode, so you can kind of sit back like a couch and just take in the views of wherever you're at. And then the other cool feature with this, and I'll show you that one, is you can actually take this panel out and move it forward just to show you the amount of space that you have when this is fully open. So you have a ton of space in here. Just take these guys, throw them up here. And I might, even with my deck system here, I can touch with my fingertips the very far top here. But without that, you have a ton of space that you can utilize. You can set up chairs in here. You can do whatever you want. Very easy to change, which is awesome. And then, as I said, here's the other controller for the upper light, which is located up top here, where you can have your white light or your red light. And it's dimmable as well, so you don't have to have it blasting you in the middle of the night. One other thing that they've added to these, which is really cool, is this drip rail. It's kind of like a catch-all. When you go and open up your tent, you're going to have the water flow down. It's designed to catch the water at this edge and divert it away from your door area. So therefore, if your door's open, you're not getting a whole bunch of water just dumped on you. It'll kind of help push it into the cab area, so that way it can kind of run off the backside. Nice little attention to detail they have. So this is the new Go Fast V2 camper.